today our goal is going to be to learn how to solve a two-step equation. Before we start doing that, we should probably review how to solve a one-step equation, because that's important in knowing how to solve a two-step equation. So, there's two main types of one-step equations. One involves addition and subtraction, and the other one with multiplication and division. Can somebody give me an example of a one-step equation that involves addition and subtraction?
X plus 3 equals 7.
That's a good idea. Let's try that. And so, how do you think you would start solving that? What's the one step you would take?
Subtract 3.
Yep, and you have to subtract it from both sides. That's very important. So you get x equals 4. And then what's the type of equation, a one-step equation that involves multiplication or division?
2x equals 8.
Yeah. And what step would you take to solve that?
Divide by 2.
Exactly.
On each side.
On each side. So those are the two simplest types of one-step equations. But before we start on the two-step equations, does anybody remember their order of operations? And when you're working with just numbers, what comes first? The multiplication and division, or the addition and subtraction?
Multiplication and division.
Exactly. So if you write that out in a list, it'd be multiplication and division, and then what's after that?
Addition and subtraction.
Yeah. So the main thing to remember when you're solving a two-step equation is that you go backwards. So you do the addition and subtraction first, and then you do multiplication and division. So knowing that these are the two types of one-step equations, could somebody give me an example of what a two-step equation would be?
2x plus 3 equals 5.
Yeah. You have the multiplication, and then the plus 3 is the other part. All right, so now that we have this equation, and we know that first you do addition and subtraction, and then you do multiplication and division, what do you guys think the first step would be to solving that?
Subtracting 3 from both sides.
Yeah. So if you subtract 3 from both sides, then 3 cancels out, and you're left with a 2x equals 2. And that looks a lot like a one-step equation, like we were just solving up there. So what would the last step be in solving this equation?
Divide by 2 on each side.
Exactly. And then you're left with x, the 2's cancel out, equals 1. The great thing about solving these equations is that you can go back and check your answer to make sure you solved it right. And to do that, you just take x and plug it in right back where you found it. First equation. So if you do that, what would you end up getting?
2 times 1 plus 3 equals 5.
Exactly, because then you get 2 plus 3, and that equals 5. And that's what it's supposed to equal, so we know we did it right. All right, so now we can do some practice problems to make sure we understand everything. Okay, class, so I know we've been learning about the different types of triangles, and we have a few truths that we can learn so that we can remember that whenever you want. So everybody remember that an isosceles triangle has two sides the same length. So here, if you could repeat after me. It's 1, a type of triangle.
1, a type of triangle.
2, sides the same length.
2, sides the same length.
3, it's called isosceles.
3, it's called isosceles.
And it's 4, more.